As you may know, the closed beta for the upcoming Doom reboot just finished, but Bethesda have announced that they have an open beta for us next week, on April the 15th to the 18th to be exact. Now, naturally, as it's an open beta, no key will be required to participate. All you need to do is go onto your console or PC, find the beta listed on Steam or PSN or Xbox Live or whatever, and you can jump into Team Deathmatch and Warpath on the Heatwave and Infernal maps. I also detailed some DLC, which I'll go through in just a moment. Now, as we all know, when Doom comes out, we'll have Snap Map, which is basically a thing to allow you to create and share modes and maps, and id, who of course are the developers, will be offering content updates for Snap Map, including map modules, props, objects, additional features and functionality, as well as AI enhancements, add-install enhancements and more. Naturally, we will be getting free content updates throughout the year, and basically be getting multiplayer content updates in the form of new game modes, and both the Snap Map and multiplayer updates will be free to use and of course free to play. However, I did mention DLC, and are we really shocked that we're getting information about DLC before the game even comes out? But at least they waited till not long before the release. If this was another game, we'd be hearing about it when it was announced at E3 or something. So, Doom will be getting 3 premium DLC packs, which are for the multiplayer and will be released after launch naturally, and will contain new maps, hack modules, playable demons, weapons and more. And the first DLC will be available this summer, which will have 3 new maps, 1 new weapon, 1 new playable demon, 1 new armor set, 1 new piece of equipment, new hack modules and taunts, and new customization colours and patterns. As for those of you wondering about cost, they're pretty cheap actually when it comes to DLC, although it does depend on the amount of content and whether or not it's valuable to you. Of course, that is very subjective. Each DLC pack will cost $15 or $14.99 to be exact, £12 or €14.99, or you can get a season pass for $40, £30 or €40. So, unfortunately, we will be getting maps being released as DLC, which is a little bit of a touchy topic because there's a pretty strong argument to be made that releasing map packs only as paid DLC does split your community. And of course, there's plenty of people who are going to be playing those maps and plenty of people not playing those maps, but that might not apply as well as it normally does. I usually think that's a pretty strong argument for not doing map packs as DLC, but in the case of Doom, of course, there's Snap Map, and you can create modes and maps, so there's going to be a ton of maps outside of the vanilla ones that Bethesda give you, so that argument isn't as strong because there's going to be the amount of maps and modes that are going to be available thanks to user creation, but that doesn't change the fact that there's still going to be actual Bethesda verified and created maps available only as DLC, which will still result in some fracturing of the community, and of course weapons and stuff as well. And while that's not terribly expensive in terms of price, it might be a bit pricey in terms of the content available, so hopefully the other 2 DLC packs will have a bit more, but we just don't know. I'd love to hear some thoughts on this one, guys. How do you feel about the fact that they're going to be charging for map packs, or do you not care that much given the fact that this game is going to be heavily moddable? Do let me know your thoughts. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.